Hello, goddesses. Any brothers out there? How are you doing? This is Tyra Omelade. I am so happy to be here with you all today to share affirmations and astrology for your week, September 19th through the 25th. How are you doing? Are you ready for this full moon in Pisces? I do want to just let you all know, if you haven't heard, or to remind you that I do have many reading spots available. I opened up 10. There are now 6 left. And so, yes, until September the 22nd, or all 10 are filled, you have that opportunity to get a reading that will help you out at least 6 months, but to, also navigate the end of this year, which is going to be very impactful. So please avail yourself to that. And I did make a full moon video the other day. So I hope that you have availed yourself to that. It was a party because that's what the full moon is supposed to be. Celebrate. I would love to hear from you. What have you manifested over the last 6 months, or maybe just over the last month? What have you manifested? Are you celebrating your wins? Because let me tell you, we must celebrate the wins to prove to ourselves we're doing this thing. We are really doing this thing. So, let's talk about the affirmations. If you're here, I would love to hear you say hello. Interact with me as much as you want. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. This week is really interesting. I do think that this is a week where we may feel a bit challenged at times. We're getting more and more into the Mercury retrograde portion of the month. We're just getting deeper and deeper into what I call shadow into storm Mercury retrograde periods. And so we will start feeling, like the tension of Mercury retrograde building and building and building. Now, again, I'm one who doesn't bash Mercury retrograde. I actually like retrograde seasons because they call us to slow down and pause and take it easy. And so, yes, good morning, greetings, Queen Felicia. How are you, sister? The retrogrades call us to slow down and take stock and regroup and maybe go back and fill in some holes that may be there that will keep whatever we're working on rock solid. So the question is, do you know what Mercury retrograde means for you, for your sign? And so that's something to consider. And that's something. The other thing that I can say that's a general understanding I think people need for Mercury retrograde is that it will feel like a true Mercury retrograde. And put in the Mercury retrograde protocols, be patient with your technology, be mindful of your technology. We are becoming more and more of a technological society, or world, I should say. Technology must be respected. And to me, that's what we do during Mercury retrograde. It's like, you know what? I honor you. I work you all the time. We sort of see technology, like we see air. We don't even really remember when we didn't carry little mini computers around with us, the ability to run a business. Some people on a phone, like that was not always a thing. And so Mercury retrograde is always an opportunity to give thanks for your technology, to give thanks that life is in many ways easier for us, even for some of us who are older than when we were young, children, young adults. And the other reason I say this will be a Mercury retrograde that commands respect is because Mars, which has to do with technology, is retrograde. So that's another planet that we depend on to keep technology working. And also Mars is related to transportation and, the actual vehicle itself or whatever we're riding in. So it's invisible. It's not as powerful as when it is visible. And then the planet Uranus is retrograde. And so we have all the planets that are related to technology. Uranus is often connected to broadcasting. These planets, broadcasting the internet, the web, these planets are not strong right now. And so, this is a time maybe to get off technology. I've been taking a social media detox. I know y'all see me on here and on Instagram, but honestly, I'm not scrolling on Instagram. I'm staying off of, just like letting myself just kind of get lost in social media. Nope, not doing that. And it's bringing me back to life. There's a young lady I met who is doing a social media detox. And I was like, girl, I need to get in on that. And I think that this might would be a good time to do a social media detox, actually, during Mercury retrograde, just to give yourself and your technology time to break, pick up some paper and a pen and write and journal. I know a lot of people are resistant to that, but hey, I encourage you to step into your power. Hello, Geneva. Geneva says, I'm a Pisces, the new moon in Pisces. Oh, so I'm wondering what it has in store for me. So this is a full moon that we are experiencing. I'm not sure if you're saying you were born at the new moon. If so, this will be very impactful for you. But it for Pisces, this is a very pivotal moon. This is a moon where you could be seeing your life go in a whole new direction, or you've been taking your life in a new direction. And so, it could be something that affects the body. And Geneva, no, it's okay. I actually went over all of that in my Pisces full moon workshop on Thursday is when I did that. I went through by sign what this moon means. And it's a little bit long. So look for the second time that you see me dance. If you fast forward through the video, you'll see there's a point where I start dancing. Right after I dance, I think is when I go into talking about what this full moon means for each sign. So you can find that there. But definitely for Pisces, this is a moon that could be you are manifesting something that you wanted to manifest for a very long time, or you may come to some revelation or achievement in your body. So yeah, the full moon is tomorrow here in the US at about, what time is this moon? It's at 7:55 p.m. So it'll be early in the morning for those who are in Europe and Africa on Tuesday. It'll be early in the morning Tuesday on the other side of the world. But for the US, we'll be experiencing it here evening time. So yeah, today would be a good day to begin to open yourself up to the energy. Like I said, I made a whole video, so I'm not going to focus on this too much so that I don't belabor what I said. But it definitely is a time to be opened up to revelations, to the healing energy of this moon, which is in Pisces. So I would be opening myself up to some healing. I would be opening myself up to I'll just do this one now. One of the affirmations is I am forgiving. This is a moon where you can step into a deeper level of forgiveness. Maybe you need to forgive yourself. Maybe you need to forgive someone else. It says, why am I putting this on here? Hold on one second. I am forgiving. I carry no resentment through life, only love. And so Pisces is a very compassionate sign, a very forgiving sign. Pisces can be some of the most forgiving people. If we're resentful, it's because we've gotten burned too much. And I say we because I'm a Pisces, just like Geneva. I love your name. I love your name. That was my great grandmother's name. And so, yeah, this is a moon that I would open myself up to forgive, to spirituality, to creativity. And it's interesting because I didn't quite know what I was going to say. I am fearless. I dive into life with boldness and freedom. I am fearless. And so Pisces is a moon where you may get in touch with underlying causes of fear, which could be something that's happened in the past, and it just set up a program in you where you just stay fearful. It is definitely a moon that allows us to face what's going on in our inner landscape. okay, and to do something about it. And so it's potent. It has the energy of Mercury in a meeting with Jupiter that is very blessed, which can help us to open ourselves up more to possibility in terms of what is it that we want in our lives? What is it that we desire to experience in our lives? And so Mercury and Jupiter, like this energy could be bringing inspiration and ideas. It's all mixed up in this moon. I do think it's important to get out a journal. I'm not sure about y'all, but I've been dreaming like very weird dreams these last couple of days. So you might have something work out through your dreams, because Pisces does have to do with the dream space. It has to do with the subconscious. Okay. So this is definitely a theme that will be high up for us for the beginning of the week and even next week, like for the next 2 weeks. Once this moon hits, this is a theme. The full moon energy, it'll last for about 2 weeks. Let's see here. Wait a minute. What does this say? What does this say? September 22nd. Sun in Libra. Hey, celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. I am excited for all of the Libras. Happy Libra season. That will be going on this week for you all. We kick it off. Happy birthday to all the Libra sun signs. Happy Libra season to, Happy New Year to all of those who are Libra risings and Libra moons. Wow, this is your time. Libra season is going to be interesting this year because Mercury is retrograding there. Mars is there. Y'all going to be lit, Libra. Y'all going to be lit, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, that's exciting for this week. And we have the moon in Aries after the moon, after the full moon goes into Pisces, or after we have the full moon in Pisces, we will eventually get into Aries. Aries is always a sign where we can get some stuff done. We'll have the moon in Taurus and the moon in Gemini. I love those moons because they're so simple in nature. They are energetic. They're fun. The moon in Taurus is sensual and caring. So that just really mixes with this Pisces moon energy. The Aries moon, as it mixes with the full moon energy in Pisces, could make you very creative. And then Gemini is bringing in, thoughts and ideas and just so many inspired thoughts. So I love that about the energy for this week. And it's so interesting. I don't know exactly what made me do this. In my inner circle, I created a video where I just provided some extra, wisdom sharing. And it was about forgiveness. Oh, okay. It was because of the Pisces moon. I just so happened to pull this I am forgiving card. And so, yeah, I think it's important for us to do a little bit of practice. So, I'm going to do a practice with you all now, because my thing is we got to get out of our head. We got to apply some of this. We want to get into our bodies. And so I want us to carry with us all week. Who do I need to forgive? What do I need to forgive? And it could just be one thing. And that's it. That's all you do this week. And that will perhaps create a shift, because that's what we're looking for. What's going to create the shift? And I am fearless. I dive into life with boldness and freedom. Because when we think about fear, what I wanted to share with you all before we go into a mindfulness practice is oftentimes when we feel fear, it's because we are at our growth edge or a belief is being challenged. Fear, if you stop and ask yourself, like, seriously, do I really have anything to fear? Like, am I seriously in danger? Like, is this fear because I could be hurt in some kind of way? And that's a no. Then you can just begin to ask yourself, okay, is something in me being challenged? Like, am I feeling this fear because I'm feeling like, man, I'm not sure if I can do this or not? Or am I feeling this fear because I don't feel worthy of it? Or, you just feel uncertain. Because when we reach our growth edge, it's like all kinds of alarms start going off, and the ego will do everything it can to keep us, right where we are, like in the zone of safety. And okay, if the zone of safety, you feel good, you feel evolved, you feel happy. The zone of comfort is probably the better way of saying it, because we do want to be safe, but comfortable is not always safe if we really think about it. So we want to begin to understand that when we talk about I am fearless, it's I am willing to go beyond my growth edge. I'm willing. Okay. So with that, I want to just turn on a little music. If it's too loud, let me know. I tried to turn it down just to have a little bit of music for the mindfulness practice, or let me know if you can even hear it. Oh, let me come over and see if anybody's going to respond. Hi, Deandra. Hello, my aunt 42. Yes, stay blissful daily. I love it. Okay, thank you, Geneva. I love your name. Oh my God. Okay, I'll just assume everything is okay in terms of the sound. And so I'm just going to lead us through. It's called a loving kindness meditation. Okay. And so what you can do is just go on ahead and sit comfortably in a quiet place or wherever you are, and just get comfortable, holding your spine tall but neutral. Let your shoulders relax, and you can just let your hands relax in your lap on top of your thighs. And if it's okay, close your eyes. And if you don't want to close your eyes, you can just gaze softly at the floor before you. And let's just go on ahead and take in a nice big breath. Inhale. And a long, slow breath out. And I want you just to go on ahead and continue to take those deep breaths in and exhale, just taking time to notice your breath. Breathing in and exhale, attempting to make your exhale longer than your inhale. And you just want to let your breath get quieter now as your body softens and as your mind softens also. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Geneva. Okay. Now, at the center of your heart, imagine a source of radiant, soft, warm, golden white light. Now, this golden white light is alive, it's vibrating, it's pulsing. And you just want to feel the light, feel it in your body. It's a warm light. Feel its movement, its energy. And what I want you to know about this light is it's the limitless source of love and positivity and well-being within you. And because it's limitless, you can share it. Yes, good. And so now in your mind's eye, invite before you someone who you'd like to share this light with. Someone you know, someone who you care for, someone who you love. And just sit them across from you. They're sitting like you are. Their hands are in the same position as you, and their spine is tall, neutral. And when you look at them, you can see their breath as the chest rises and falls. Beautiful. Okay, and now because you love this person so much, you decide to send them 4 wishes as you send them your light. Let's talk about what those are. You can just say this silently to yourself. First one, may this person have happiness and all the causes of future happiness. As you send them this wish, you also imagine light traveling across all space and time from from your body to theirs, filling them up with light. Beautiful. Okay, and then say to yourself, may this person be free from their pain and suffering and all the causes of their pain and suffering. And as you send them this wish, you equally send them more light. And it is filling their entire torso with well being. Okay. And then say to yourself, may this person never be separated from joy. May they always be immersed in joy, never touched by pain. Again, imagining more light sent over with this wish. The light has now filled their arms and their legs. Okay, and then say to yourself, may this person live always in a state of contentment, free from all their grasping, free from aversion. And again, as you send over more light with this wish, fill up their necks, their heads, their entire body is now glowing with light. May this person live always in a state of contentment, free from grasping, free from aversion. Beautiful. Oh, I just feel y'all's energy. Because of all the well wishes you sent your loved one or your friend, they are now glowing. You see them having received your wishes, and you understand that they are happy, free from pain, that they are joyful and content. Their light is so bright that it bounces back to you. And as a result, your own light is now even brighter. And so, dear one, rest now in the presence of this light and rest in the sensation in your body. And looking back at your loved one, how does it feel to see them so happy and so free? And recognize that by sharing with others that we experience fullness. This is the Pisces way. This is one of the reasons I chose this particular mindfulness practice. It's because Pisces shares freely, and what goes out comes back in, but it's sharing with no attachment, sharing not expecting anything in return. This is the gift of Pisces. And before we end, I want you to recognize that you are whole, you are perfect, and you have everything that you need. Let's take a deep breath in. Inhale, exhale. Thank you so much for joining me in our practice today. I hope that this has been healing for you. And, know that I mindfully choose everything. I'm going to stop the music. And this is the Pisces way. This kind of mindfulness practice where we send energy out to someone who we love, and sometimes we do it for people who we may feel challenged with too, is the Pisces way. Beautiful. Oakland Park, Florida, sending to my sister, Ashe. Better this way. We can't get along. Beautiful. Beautiful, Norma. Oh, I'm so happy you are here. Afroflex with legs. Oh, beautiful, sister. Free from pain and it causes. Never be separated from their joy. Be content. Yes, the four immeasurables. Yes, Norma. This is the gift of Pisces. Okay. This is the gift of Pisces. The ability to extend compassion and love and goodwill into the world, knowing that it's just like this is how healing happens. And there's no attachment. And another thing about Pisces energy is it's the ocean. The ocean never worries if it has enough water or not, ever. It knows that there's a flow and a rhythm, and it just does what it does. And so this is universal energy. There is a flow of all things good in all, however we want to describe what good is. This flow is infinite. And so this is the gift of Pisces. Pisces says, hey, open yourself to the flow of the divine universal consciousness so that you can be like Norma and channel love and peace and well-being and happiness and joy and contentment to someone you love, but you don't necessarily get along with. This is the Pisces way. And this is how we can bring healing into the world. And so, yeah, this is the perfect Pisces practice. The other thing that I'll say, which is very Pisces, I learned this from the Metu Netter, is the energy of Amen is the universal consciousness. It is this is the only energy. It's consciousness. That's it. That's the ultimate reality. And this is what Pisces helps us to tune into. Because the reason Pisces is so compassionate is Pisces knows there is no separation between any of us. All of us are the same energy. Yes, space-time continuum can make us feel like you are you and I am me, but there is no separation. And so to send love and compassion to the ones that we love and care about, to send love and compassion to people who we don't know, or to people who we don't get along with or don't vibe, don't like, how we want to describe it, is essentially bringing healing to the whole space-time continuum, to the whole field of consciousness, because we're one energy. This is Pisces. This is why Pisces is so loving, because Pisces understands this Amen notion of reality. There's one energy, period, with a T. Okay. So these are the kinds of downloads and insights that we want during this Pisces time. Yes. You're welcome, Norma. Yes, love this Piscean giving generously and in right action. Not secretly keeping score or giving with expectation to receive by overpaying in advance. I love that, priestess. I love that. I'm going to bring your comment up. I know you won't mind me doing that. I love that. So not secretly keeping score, or I think the last one is key for a lot of women, over giving with the expectation to receive by overpaying in advance. And I know we have good hearts, and I'm not saying that we are manipulative, but a lot of us, I'm one of these people who began to realize, wait a minute, I am so desirous of affection and love and attention that it's like I'm giving, and I'm like, I hope that they see how much I'm giving them, and I hope that I can get something back in return for it, right? And I began to tell myself, no, you're enough. Give because it's in your heart to give, and you don't need anyone to give you anything back, because I understand the higher consciousness. I mean, the higher reality is nobody can give me anything. I open myself up to receive. That's another thing about Pisces. Pisces has no barrier of protection. Of the water signs, it's the only one that doesn't have a barrier of protection. And so, it's open to receive anything. That's why Pisces people have to be very careful of what they allow into their area, because Pisces molds and meshes with everything and everybody, easily and effortlessly. But a different way of understanding this energy is to not have all of these boundaries. We're able to receive. We're able to receive. And so one of the reasons I call this Pisces full moon magical is because when we operate according to Pisces, it doesn't matter if you're Pisces or not. When we operate according to Pisces, we trust the divine universe so much, implicitly, certain, no doubt. It's just like 100% is there. It's done. I don't even have to worry about how. All I got to do is pay attention to what the universe is showing me to do in order to receive it. Pisces says it's done. I was just sharing with someone today how I had gotten myself in a financial situation. And I was just like, hey, universe, you said you would provide all of my needs. I have gotten myself in this situation. I don't even know how to get out of it. So I'm going to need for you to come through. That's exactly how I said it. And I said, I'm willing to do whatever you tell me to do. They told me to pick up the phone and call the bank. I picked up the phone and called the bank, and I've not had a problem since. Anytime I feel like I need some extra flow, I just say, I know the universe is going to show me what to do. Universe, I need some extra money. My kids in college, and it's, those of us who have kids, we know. Or, I'm running a business. I need some extra money to make sure I keep my business up and running, right? Universe, I need some help. Boom, reading requests start just coming in like nobody's business. And I don't even put out an offer for that. It's just like, boom, it just comes in, right? So this is how Pisces works. And I encourage you, open yourself up. Why are you always trying to figure everything out? The hows of the domain of the universe. We say the what and the why. And then we say, Pisces way, baby, Pisces way. I know the universe is going to show me what to do. But the thing that you got to always do is step into your Aries energy after that. Okay. And take that action. Take that divinely inspired action. Okay. Winder. Ma'am, my daughter, Ishleen Karakar, results. Something is clear. So I'm happy for you. I'm not quite sure what's clear, but it sounds like it's a good thing. That looks sort of like yogic names. Yes, we are all connected. The net of Indra. All righty. Okay, so that part, yeah, I'm evolving out of that. Nobody can give me anything. I open myself up to receive. Yes, Lex, that is exactly right. open yourself to receive. And sometimes it sort of takes like, okay, let me just do it this one time because it's a little bit scary initially. But I can tell you, when you open yourself to receive and it happens, you're like, oh, this is like fun. Like, this is the only way I want to live. Like, I'm tired of trying to work it out and make it work. Right. Right. We can overgive, then get mad, hurt when folks overlook us or make us ask for what we need. Healing codependency over here. I hear that, priestess. Afroflex with Lex is agreeing. Right. We have to ask spirit for help. Use our words. Like when we're talking to our little kids. All right. All right, goddess, use your words. Talk to the universe. All right. And I often say, why am I doing all this spiritual work and I'm not going to believe in what I'm saying? Either I'm going to do it or I'm not. Either I walk this path or I'm going to get back on the fear path, and I'm not willing to walk the fear path anymore. I'm just not. Okay. I don't know what was going on with a little. I got to erase some of these. Oh, they were. Okay. I'm glad those of you on YouTube ain't seeing this comment. I'm like, this person is weird. YouTube. Okay. So this is another thing about Pisces energy. It will bring weirdness. Like I have not had, what do you call them? I guess like spammy comments on a live in a very long time. It always comes from Facebook. And so when we are in a lot of mutable energy, you can for sure expect there's going to be something a little scammy, spammy, someone trying to like get over on you on the scene. So we don't let it make us paranoid. We just ignore it. When I want to give or overconnect, I overgive to me, Ashe, and overconnect to the Most High. I love that. That is really good. I love, love, love that. So good. Okay, so thank y'all so much for being here with me today. You all are amazing, and I wish you a wonderful week. Let me see. Here's one more that I need to block. Okay. Thank you, Felicia. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, y'all have a wonderful week. Love y'all so much. And I will be connecting as we go deeper into this week. You are so welcome, Priestess EM, to everyone who is here, even if you're in the replay. Mwah. Love y'all so much. And I will see y'all somewhere in the next video.